Am I the dumbass for falling for a guy who I think was just copying and pasting ChatGPT responses the whole time? This is a new era.
Yeah, this is the new
style.
era.
You know, this
Yeah.
is the 2025 version of these stories. You know, like we're getting ChatGPT involved in our lives.
Yeah.
Okay,
Damn.
let's do this.
For relationships, bro, it's tough.
It's changing, bro.
I haven't even thought
the
about it.
landscape
That's
is
actually
changing.
tough.
Yeah.
It's actually a tough idea, man.
You're not really witty. Like, it's crazy.
All right. I, 29 female, matched with this guy on Hinge a few months ago.
All right.
Let's call him Tim. We never met up in person, but we text constantly, like all day kind of texting. And he was good at it. Charming, poetic, philosophical. He'd say things like, "Isn't it weird how the ocean feels like home even if you've never lived near it?" Or, "What do you think hurts more, missing someone who's gone or someone who's never really been there?" And the stupid me was like, wow, he's so in tune with the universe. At first, I thought he was just being super deep. But after a while, I started noticing patterns. He always texted in paragraphs, perfect grammar, no typos, no memes, no slang, just profound emotional insights.
Okay. Okay.
And then one night, I don't know what came over me, I copied one of his messages and pasted into ChatGPT myself just for fun. It came back to me verbatim. So I guess they confirmed that it's ChatGPT.
She did like a AI.
She did AI verifier,
verifier, yeah.
or AI checker.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So she says, so I tried another one and another, and all of them, straight to the bot, told me that this is AI generated.
Yo, 100%.
I didn't even need to scroll further. I felt like his entire personality was running on AI.
Yeah.
Still in disbelief, I showed these texts to my girls. One of them literally opened ChatGPT on the spot, typed in a question that I had asked him earlier that day, and boom, the exact same response came up. They were howling, and I was humiliated.
Oh.
I haven't texted him back yet,
Damn.
not because I'm mad, just because I genuinely don't know who
Who
I
I'm
was
talking
talking to
to.
the whole time, him
It's
or
a
the bot.
yo.
So now,
Tim bot.
so now I'm thinking, should I send him a ChatGPT
Response.
generated response, letting him know that I figured this out, or should I just
Ooh,
simply
that's
accept
clever.
that?
That's
should I
clever.
just simply accept that I was the dumbass and move on?
Let the bots just have a relationship.
Bot battle, right?
Bot
Bot battle?
Yeah, bro. Two people tried to get together, and now two AIs are
Bro,
together.
that reminds me of John Jones, like a little off topic, but like
Yeah.
John Jones, he basically posted like a retirement message, a tweet, right?
Yeah.
And then somebody went copy and pasted it into AI checker
And
and
it was
realized
AI,
that
eh?
his whole message was 100%
Wow.
ChatGPT.
Wow.
Yo.
For career retirement.
Career
retirement, bro.
Insanity.
Come on,
What's
man.
wrong with that?
Yeah, where's the emotion? Where's the,
Facts,
like,
yeah.
yeah. But yeah, go
There's-
ahead.
I mean, there's subtle, like that's pretty much the gist of the story. But there's subtle things that she caught on pretty easily. You know, like the no typos,
No slang. The no
Okay.
slang
you
threw me
know,
off.
No slang.
and then the emotional insights too. It's like, oh, the ocean is this, and it's like,
Bro, what the hell?
hey, what are we doing here? You know,
Who are you, bro?
Who's swerving like that?
Yeah.
Who's spitting game like this? That's the real question here.
Yeah.
Remember that from Smart Guy? Well, Marcus was trying to get to a girl, and he started getting TJ to write it for him. And the girl came, and she got TJ to do the same thing.
Oh.
So TJ sending
Yeah,
notes back.
that's ChatGPT now. I remember that episode. He was sending his own love notes to himself, back and forth. That's exactly what's happening here.
But did he take in that it was him talking,
He knew.
responding to himself?
He was the only
girl
one that knew, yeah.
classmate And
Yeah.
a study buddy.
But he didn't know who was going to.
But he knew. No, the girl and TJ were in the room.
Yeah.
And Marcus came in.
Yeah.
Then they started flirting.
Yeah.
And then the girl asked him, "Oh, can you write this note for your brother?" And Marcus was doing the same thing. He knew, and he was just passing it
Yeah.
back and forth.
Damn.
That's insane, bro.
That's
That's what's
wild.
happening right now, though.
That's wild.
ChatGPT is TJ Anderson.
Yeah,
That shit's
it's a lazy way out, man.
Yeah, I'm
It's
not
a
gonna lie.
lazy way out.
And
you know?
another thing to mention too is like if that's what's working on you, girl, then you need to start reconsidering a lot of things.
Yeah, you might be into robots.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I'm not opposed to ChatGPT correcting what you're saying. Like if you came with like a response,
It's not organic though, bro.
I get it,
How you
but
gonna
like
go and copy
the
paste,
English,
like,
fam. You know what I mean?
You're gonna
Use
go
your
copy.
sauce,
You're gonna go.
bro.
Yeah, use your sauce, bro. Believe in your sauce. You're not gonna go
saying.
and copy and paste whatever you said. Put in ChatGPT and say, "Hey, can you make this grammatically correct for me?"
Also,
not doing
the
that.
frequency. Maybe the frequency is the problem. Like maybe like once in a while when you're trying to say something poetic, have ChatGPT do. X, Y,
No,
and
bro. It
Z.
has to
Nah,
come from
bro.
you, man.
You need a
What-
1-2
Come on,
slang.
come on, fam.
You need a
We
1-2
have to
slang.
use our tools.
No,
You need to make use of slang, emojis, tone.
Yeah.
You know, ChatGPT is not doing that for you, bro.
it's a
You're
prompt,
real.
it's a
You're-
prompt.
You're
You know what I
literally
mean?
not using
Memes?
your brain power. You're just gonna become, man, like mush, bro.
No,
what
you're.
I'm saying.
You're gonna be mush.
What I'm
You're gonna
saying
rely
is
on everything.
from the perspective of this guy, if he's a completely different person and ChatGPT created a persona for him, that's wrong.
He has no
You know what I mean?
sauce.
That's what it is.
Yeah,
bro.
no sauce.
But what I'm saying is, if he had, let's say, a sentence and ChatGPT just made it a little better, I don't think that's a huge deal.
No,
Bro,
but
it is.
It depends what it
she
changed
copy
to.
pasted the same question in ChatGPT.
And not just
Okay.
that, bro.
Verbatim.
Are you gonna go in real life? You're sitting down with this girl,
Yeah.
and you're like, I'm thinking of saying something, but oh my god, should I just go to ChatGPT?
That's what I'm saying.
You're not
That's a
gonna
good
do that
point.
in
That's
real
a good
time
point.
either.
You know,
That's a good point.
You're gonna
No?
start to rely on it at a certain point. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Especially if it's
Your brain's gonna
successful.
shut off.
Yeah, you're gonna turn too much.
Good point.
Yeah.
Good point. Good
Basic.
point.
Yeah.
Because what I was let me pose a question to you guys. Let's say you guys were talking to a woman, okay, and let's say it was the perfect person over text, and you're like, whoa, I've never had someone so responsive. I've never had someone so great in terms of like our conversation, right? And then later you find out that all the responses that you guys received were really AI. How would you guys go about that situation?
Damn, man.
But you know what? Actually, it's a great scenario you posed to me. You know what? You know what I would do immediately after that?
Go ahead.
Every girl that ever texts me afterwards, I'm putting it in the AI verifier immediately. First,
That's PTSD
off the
right there.
first thing.
Oh, that's
PTSD is getting
right there,
It's kicking in. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna lie.
it's kicking in.
I can't get bamboozled like that.
So would you not stop talking to that current person?
Of course.
yeah,
You would?
It's not organic, bro.
I mean,
What
talk
if what
to a
if
bot, fam.
what if he was
Yeah.
perfect otherwise,
How do you
It's not
know?
organic, bro. You
How
wouldn't
do you
know,
know?
that
physically?
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Mr. Looks. Mr. Looks, bro.
You're thinking about your kids.
Yeah, I'm thinking about genetic
You're thinking
pool,
about your
bro.
genetic
Bro,
pool.
she's 6'5" and she's beautiful, bro. Come on, man.
It's just a one-two AI response.
bro, exactly.
I'm just being realistic.
Yeah.
You know what I
He's in
mean?
the WNBA though.
But then, yo, like, how would you? I think it would take like an extreme situation like hers, like where she was like, okay, these full blown paragraphs and stuff like that, something that's like out of the norm, you know, like.
Yeah.
Then you'd be like, okay, yeah, this person's not the way they're responding. Something's off about it.
I agree.
But I would never, in a normal conversation, like doubt a person for talking.
Yeah, it's too abnormal.
Yeah, it's so abnormal. Such
Yeah.
a. I would never have thought of this before this.
The ChatGPT is talking
Yeah,
to you?
yeah.
That's true.
People are getting degrees off ChatGPT. This wasn't far fetched.
It's true. It's like that kid that was showing off his degree and he was showing like, yo, the whole thesis was
On
off.
ChatGPT, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Teachers are using ChatGPT to create lesson plans. This is not
Really?
This is the world we're in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was listening to
Bro, you gotta.
podcast.
Yeah,
kids
you
are
gotta-
submitting essays made by ChatGPT, and the teacher's checking it using ChatGPT, saying,
Yeah.
"Is this AI?"
Yeah.
So it's like
It's the battle of AI, bro.
battle of AIs right now.
Battle of AI,
I
bro.
swear.
Yeah.
This is the leaps and bounds from where we were with Wikipedia.
Man, but damn, kids got it easy though now, man.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh, that's what I was talking to. There was somebody short scenario. There was a guy who was hired that I was helping him on his onboarding, right? And he's a 19-year-old kid. And then I asked him because I was curious. I'm like, yo, how did AI affect your schooling life? Because it was your whole basically high school, right? Because we didn't have that. So then I asked, and then he responded like, yo, bro, I literally put the question here, answer came here, submitted it here. So my thing is, do kids nowadays have the
And then
knowledge
when
that they need?
Are they extracting the whole answer and then like I would hope they're chefing it up a little bit, you know, like
No, but like let's say a math question. Let's say they had a math question at home, like a take-home math exam.
Bro,
Just
no-
put in the
yeah.
thing, put it here, get the answer, send
No
it.
thinking
Because my
cap.
thing was, back when I was in school, they used to have the math textbooks.
Yeah.
The back of the book had the answer.
Had the
on it.
answers, yeah.
No explanation.
No.
Just show you the answer.
Exactly.
Today,
Yeah.
they have the AI to show them exactly how this went down.
Yeah.
Break it down step by step. This is the answer, and then they just copy and paste.
Yeah,
it.
but at least with that, it's like it gives you the answer, but you're like, okay, how do I get to that?
Yeah, that's where your brain comes
that's
in.
where your
Yeah.
brain comes in.
That,
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
eliminated.
Yeah.
That's all eliminated. It's all just
Bro.
like, it's here, take it, go.
Bro, brains are mush, man.
Do you think AI will greatly impact our life in the next couple of years?
Bro, it's getting rid of jobs.
100%.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I think it's going to have the same kind of societal impact that the internet once did.
yeah.
You think
You know,
so?
like
Yeah.
people were going to like the newspapers and stuff, and then that
Yeah.
all just started
The
becoming
internet?
digital.
You
Yeah,
can just see it now, even like, bro, like a lot of times, like when you go to grocery stores, you got self checkout, whatever machines. People are being weeded out.
Yeah.
What's it called when you're going to when you're traveling, like your passport checks, all that stuff. Like you might not even talk to a person at all.
You know,
you could go through the whole process.
one thing I'm
I'm not
noticing
even speaking to somebody.
one thing I'm noticing a lot is that the customer service industry is really getting weeded out with AI. Like every website you go to, there's no customer
AI
service
bot.
phone number
No, it's
anymore.
an
It's
AI bot.
chatbot,
ARG
yeah.
Yeah.
chatbot.
It's a
yeah.
chatbot, and they're all identical. They all do nothing.
Yeah.
Let's be real. They're all
The
just
worst.
stupid.
The worst.
Yeah,
But they're
let me
replacing-
reroute you to an agent.
Yeah.
We're gonna do that, bro.
What the fuck are you here for?
Why are you here?
Calm, yo.
Just give me the number.
Yeah. The
I
hell?
don't understand it either, but it's
So
happening.
dumb.
It's
Yeah.
happening. It's taking
I
over.
work in customer service. I've been telling my coworkers and shit. within the next decade or decade and a half, our job is gone.
Yeah, it's a ticking time bomb, bro. 100%,
Because
man.
people talk to ChatGBT and Gemini and stuff, full on conversations you'll see.
Bro, it's even affecting
Yeah.
the music industry. Did you see I
Timberland.
think Timberland, he signed his first
Yeah.
AI artist.
Yeah,
and
I saw
everybody's
that
like,
too.
bro, what are you doing?
What the
And then-
fuck? Yeah.
Yeah, and like now, bro, they're
Who
able
gets
to
the
get
money?
somebody's voice, and you're able to like recreate like let's say
Yeah,
a Drake
yeah,
song,
I-
your own Drake song
Yep.
with
Yeah,
his
good
own
point.
his voice. Drake did the same thing, right? He had like he
Tupac
put
and
Tupac
Snoop.
on a
He
Snoop
did,
on
yeah,
a-
he did,
Like,
yeah.
bro, like you could literally like create an artist, whatever. This person doesn't have to do physical shows.
Yeah.
They could just be like performing on stream or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, create that platform for them where it's
100%.
AI streams, and then you know the artist has like their obviously their own streaming platform and whatnot. Bro, this person doesn't get tired.
Do you guys
This doesn't,
remember-
like
do you
you
guys
don't have to pay for like okay tours and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say, do you guys,
Like,
do you guys remember?
straight 100% revenue?
You guys remember Crazy Frog?
I do, yeah.
Crazy Frog was like it wasn't AI, but it was like it was like an artist that was made by a label, and
Yeah.
it had some like random.
Is it
ringtone
the
song.
da-da-da,
Yeah.
da-da-da,
That was created
yeah.
by some random label. It
got
blew
you.
up like crazy.
It was the most
Start-
popular song in Europe for 10
Yeah, a
years.
certain time it was like the biggest song
On
ever.
YouTube,
And
on
this was like in
YouTube,
the
yeah.
early 2000s. Like
Correct,
a company
yeah.
literally said, okay, what's like the most easiest way for us to generate traffic in music without
Mm-hmm.
having to sign an artist, make a song, and they literally just created a character named Crazy Frog
Mm-hmm.
with a weird track. And they marketed that shit like never before. It became like one of the most catchiest jingles at the time.
Yeah.
Everybody's ringtone was that. And that's the age we're living in right now. There's every artist is going to turn into a Crazy Frog eventually.
I agree.
Or all the labels are going to be looking for Crazy
Or
Frog.
or
style
even
artists.
the artists themselves are just gonna be like, okay, why do I have to have a ghostwriter?
Yeah.
Let me just put this in ChatGPT.
Yeah. Hey, I'm Drake. Can you make the songs like something that I
That's what I'm
would
saying.
do? You know?
Make me
Yeah.
take care too. Make me
God,
nothing. Make
you
me nothing
can,
with the
yeah.
same two,
100%.
and it will do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's insane.
And-
A couple years
Go
ago, Tupac was it Coachella or something?
Yeah, they had the hologram.
of a
Yeah,
hologram.
Yeah.
But we're headed to where there's not even he's old performing old songs. He's gonna be performing new songs.
Yeah, but what
We're
is
headed to
the
that.
but something like that? I think it changes if the person passed away, right? Because then
Yeah, because
I think
the
they have to
state
get the
goes to
approval of the
100%,
state, right?
yeah.
Yeah,
That's
they
who
stay-
shut down
that's one
Drake's
thing.
song. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tupac's estate.
So it's like, I feel like, what but if you're a current artist, right?
yeah.
And you can double dip and say, okay, you know what? I'll perform shows here, but I have a hologram as well.
Yo, that's
Oh,
that's
Vegas-
an
Vegas is
interesting
going up
concept.
soon, bro.
But to be honest, though, I would if I was a fan, I wouldn't want to go to a hologram concert. I would want
No,
to
but
go
what
to
but what but if it's not a concert, like a stage concert?
yeah.
Let's just say Drake is having like a hologram pop-up show in a random area.
Yeah.
They're gonna set up like this random pop-up show.
Yeah.
And you come there and people automatically gonna pay because they're gonna be like, okay, you know, what is it?
Nah, bro.
So you do random pop-ups.
But I feel
and
like it's
that's
like putting up a screen though.
Do you know
Yeah.
this has been done? Do you know the singer Jeremiah?
No,
Yeah, I know.
not
Yeah,
yet.
birthday.
Chicago,
Yeah.
I swear people were saying there was a performance where he came out with a mask on, and people were saying that's his body double, and it was just lip singing the whole time.
I
There's
heard,
no. Huh?
Another thing is Akon did that. His brother was famous for showing up at his concerts
As him.
and just as him, while Akon was somewhere else because
Yeah.
they look identical apparently.
Yeah.
Wow.
People are doing this already.
No, but to answer your question, I wouldn't put my money towards that because if I'm going, if I want to go to a Travis Scott concert, I would want to see Travis Scott.
No, but but like let's just say this is something that's out of the blue.
Yeah.
Like let's just say it's like a random drop, like they posted on their story. Hey, this location,
like
we're gonna have a
Supreme.
hologram
Yeah.
show happening at this time. That's it, like a one and done type situation.
Okay.
But
You
you're
know,
still not seeing the artist.
you're not seeing the
Didn't
artist.
Fortnite
But
do
people
that?
would do that.
Fortnite did that, didn't it?
Did they?
Yeah, because they do this thing. I don't know if they did it recently, but they do this thing where they partner with an artist. They like it's always like at the end of a season
Oh yeah,
as
on
like
the
a
show,
concert,
yeah,
right?
on the game, right?
Yeah, in the
It's-
game
that's
where
what-
everybody can sign in, everybody
yeah.
can be in a lobby.
Yeah.
See like
Travis Scott. Yeah.
performing in his operator.
Fortnite skin. Yeah.
Yeah, and I found everybody like millions of people are on it at the same time listening.
Snoop did the same thing, I think, with Meta though. I think they did the virtual reality, and do you know he had bought a plot of land and stuff like that on virtual reality?
Yeah.
He did a performance, I think, through that.
Interesting.
a year or two ago.
Really?
Yeah.
It's actually becoming a real thing.
I'm telling you, man, it's a possibility, bro.
Yeah.
Like you
The
know,
thing is, I don't know about a pop-up location, but if they were to somehow make that available in people's houses, like there's gonna be a hologram that you can look into, maybe with some certain glasses or something like that. You
Yeah.
can see the artist there.
Like with the Apple thing that came
yeah,
out recently.
something like
the
that.
meta glasses.
Yeah.
I feel like those would sell because people are like, "Oh, this is the closest I've ever been to my favorite artist." Blah blah blah.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Okay.
but
Have to
then
be a
at the
hologram
same
there?
time, you gotta
Yeah.
think about it, bro. You don't want it in like you don't want it to like kill your fan base as well.
I agree,
Because
yeah.
you're gonna be like, okay, they're too accessible to me now. Why come to me, do all of this stuff when you can just access me in your house?
That's true.
That
You
is
know?
true.
Yeah, that's
That is
100% true.
So
That is
But
true.
Versus did that though. At the same time, I think they still would get enough. They would find a way to get money from it.
but Versus was like a one-off just because it was COVID though.
I agree.
That is true. Yeah, they didn't
People
continue.
still loved it though.
It was very for the times.
But I don't. But
Yeah,
They don't do it
Instagram,
anymore. They don't do it
Yeah,
anymore.
they don't because it was a
They're trying to
live.
figure out how to remake it.
There was the reason that it was a thing was because it was like a live stream where you can like, okay, these two are going at it and you can watch it since you can't be there.
Yeah.
But now we don't have those restrictions anymore.
Wasn't it
so
on
that's why-
Revolt?
Yeah, it was Revolt. Revolt bought
They're
it.
never coming back, bro.
Yeah,
Diddy's
I
gone,
don't
bro.
think
Yeah.
Revolt bought it.
They did. They bought.
Timberland and still Swiss still own it.
Oh,
They were
okay.
just licensing it to people.
Okay.
Then the last one was what was that platform? The platform that was doing boxing matches that licensed it for a little while. I think that's where it ended.
Okay.
Triller?
Oh.
But they're still Triller.
Yeah.
And I think they're still trying to remake it now.
Got you.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I don't think that's gonna work. To be honest.
Because it was a very for the times thing.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it. Yeah, it's just like
The show will
like
still go on. though.
quarantine radio. Remember with Tory Lanez and
Yeah,
stuff?
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you
I
can't
remember.
read-
That's
those
another reason.
Yeah.
That's another reason that stuff is not coming back.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
it's like
I think people
Sure.
are. I think people are looking for more accessibility from their favorite artists, though, and their favorite actors and whatnot.
Yeah.
Because like I feel like our generation, like the people that are a little bit older, like the older crowd, aren't necessarily looking for that, but the younger people.
that's
I
why
would
they have
assume they're, like-
streaming, right?
Yeah, that's another thing too.
another
Like
thing,
streaming, you know, like
Yeah.
Yeah, but in order to be a mega star, I think Mokhtar, you said this last time. Like Denzel told Michael B. Jordan, in order for people to like you, you need to be wanted. And if you're too accessible to people, people are just gonna be like, "Yo, this person, I see them all the time."
Yeah.
Compared to Denzel, when I see him once or twice, maybe once a year on a movie, it's because I want to see him because I haven't seen him in a long time.
Let them miss you.
But
then
if I
that
see
goes-
him 365 days, you're like, "Yo, it's part of my routine now."
yeah, but then to contradict that,
Go ahead.
Drake is the biggest artist in music, arguably.
Yeah.
And he's 24/7 available to all his fans. You know, he
Okay.
doesn't take breaks, quote
Some
unquote.
people hold that against him though.
Yeah.
But he's the biggest artist in the world.
But to play devil's advocate, I think Drake built himself in a way in which if he was to be like, I'm taking a 5-year break, would he be as relevant to to the mainstream as
I
he
think
is right
so.
now? You think so?
I think so.
5-year break is kind of hefty, man. I
I don't know if
I don't
because
know if a lot
yeah.
of people can recover from that.
Kendrick before this last 2 years, Kendrick.
That's a great comparison. Kendrick is the opposite of that.
Yeah.
He comes every 5 years.
It's because I want his music because I haven't heard it in
But one is
5
bigger
years.
than the other.
Yeah.
True,
There's more
Significantly.
demand.
but I'm saying if Drake was to go the route of Kendrick and wait 5 or 6 or whatever years, who would be a bigger artist?
No, but now he can't do that. I don't think so.
I think it's
Now he
whoever's the
built a
most.
brand
I
together.
think whoever stays the most relevant will
Yeah.
stay at the top.
Exactly.
And I think him
100%.
being in front of people.
That's the consistency.
Yeah.
I think the consistency is what kind of separates him.
Okay, fair
know?
enough.
Yeah.
So people are starving for more, or for more from their favorite artists. I feel like that, like you're saying, how the need to want to see them will. I don't believe it will be less. I believe it would be more if they're given more access.
Yeah,
more
yeah,
distant
of
access.
course.
Fair
100%.
enough,
They're gonna
okay.
be like, okay, you know what? I can relate to this person. They're like, you know, one of us.
Exactly.
You know, they're not just this one person. that
Although they
kinda
really
like-
don't know much about them, they're just
Yeah.
getting what they're being fed. You know.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
in that sense, it's a
Okay, fair enough, fair enough.
Yeah.
So back to the scenario posed, do you think it was wrong for this person to use AI in the situation?
I think
that
this
they did?
guy has no sauce,
No.
no game at all.
Not just that, you're being dishonest.
That's
You're not being
true.
your real self.
Yeah,
You know,
fair.
it's like if I gave my phone to my friend and said, "Hey, you know, bro, she's texting me. You're a great texter. Just
Fair.
text her for me."
She,
I'll
she
do it."
likes your friend, not you.
What are you gonna do when you meet? You know,
Exactly,
what are you
yeah.
gonna do?
You have to bring the same energy.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So it's a
Good point.
lose lose at the end of
Yeah,
the day.
exactly.
Yeah.
It's a lose lose.
The only thing I disagree about the no sauce part is because he did something to get her attention and to get the number from there. Some people are just not texters. Some
Fair.
people just, if it's too frequent, the only thing he did wrong is the whole thing he put. He didn't like change it up a little bit. But some people are not texters. Just yeah, we'll see each other once a week, twice a week. And then that's when he gains her attention. But the little texting and trying to get to know each other through text,
It doesn't
it's
work.
not for people.
Yeah.
Yeah, but not being a texter and creating a whole personality are two different things.
If you're not a texter, at least you can hop on a phone call.
Yeah, like you can FaceTime. You can
We don't know if
something.
they don't though. We just know that these text messages are what got her attention from ChatGBT, and what made her think, "Oh, let me put it through AI." Is the big ass paragraphs.
Yeah.
Let's say you made it just smaller, just a couple lines.
Yeah.
She
He
wouldn't
blew up
have
his
checked
spot. Yeah.
Yeah, he went with
Yeah,
these
He
stuff.
went OD.
This guy sometimes does that to me.
There's tricks to the trade with plagiarism. I'll be
Nah, I
honest with you.
swear.
Especially
Facts,
with, especially with ChatGPT, you gotta some little slight.
gotta
little-
sauce?
Gotta remix it
That's
a
what I'm
little
saying.
bit.
You gotta
man.
throw a
Come
little
on, man.
remix,
Gotta-
bro.
Throw some personality in it.
Yeah, and then it'll become you. You know, add your
This
style.
guy, you know what this guy does to me?
What?
What he do? What he do?
Randomly, he'll start try to trigger me by throwing me just a couple paragraphs about something.
Nah, I do.
Me.
I do be trolling him a lot. not gonna
Like
lie.
what? Like just random?
Just random
He'll
stuff.
he'll say something to me, and then I won't even acknowledge what he's saying. I'll just go to ChatGPT and get some witty type of humor for him, and then just copy and paste.
Oh.
And he just thinks it's
You're
me,
the
you know?
guy she's talking about.
I throw my own
Plot
spin on
twist
it. You
here.
hear? I use it.
He's amongst us.
Listen, I use it for humor. I don't use it for bitches. You know what I mean? I use it for humor.
Yo.
Me, I have a few topics I care about and things like that. So he'll go into Black history, go into certain stuff,
Yeah.
and just pull up some random. So me not knowing this is a thing,
It's all ChatGPT.
because he taught just like you just learned it. He taught me that.
Oh.
So now if it's
Oh, so now you're doubting him every time.
Yeah, I
I'm,
gave him
choosing- I'm
I gave him
looking
some
for
real
words that
PTSD.
he does not use.
I gave him some real PTSD. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not
I
gonna
know
lie.
he doesn't use these words.
Yeah,
I know
yeah,
this
yeah,
ChatGPT.
yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
going into.
But you know,
Wow.
now that
Fair
you're giving
enough.
me this information, I'm now refueling it.
Yes.
And I'm gonna now know that you're you
Now
know,
I'm gonna be better.
That's what I'm
bigger and
saying. Yeah, this is what that guy didn't do. He didn't learn from it. You know what I mean? Like I gotta play.
There's a new bot in town, buddy.
That's what I'm saying. ChatGPT 5.0 dropped. fam.
I pay for this. It's monthly.
Hey,
He
Do
tossed
you
Not the
actually?
free one. No, I'm
I'm saying, bro.
gonna have to
Harry
upgrade.
and tumbling stuff out.
Yo, I get this guy with the craziest trolling, bro. Not gonna lie, man. But it's
Oh,
all love at
man.
the end of the day.
All
I hope
love.
you know that.
Yeah, bro. 100%.
But to wrap it up, I guess
Yeah.
is this person a dumbass?
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
bro.
is
Just
the
be
person
genuine.
is the person writing the story a dumbass?
No.
No,
I
no,
think
no,
I think
they're-
everybody
they were just
faces it
concerned.
once. Yeah.
They're like, what?
It happens.
This doesn't feel real.
Yeah.
It's too good to be true.
Trying to find
At the big age of 29 too?
Yeah, wild.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
What we doing?
You got to be more seasoned than that. Yeah. Come on.
Fair
So
enough.
yeah, we'll leave it at that. I guess just to kind of sum it all up, let us know what you guys think. Leave some comments below. Like, share, subscribe. We're the Coffee Break Podcast, the hottest podcast in Toronto.
Yup.
We'll see you next
By
time.
far, let's go.
Peace.
Yup.